So people ask me all the time why I talk about only white people and I never talk about other races. Well, first of all, it's not my fucking problem. But second of all, I'm white. Why would I not talk about this? 5.3 million of crimes committed by white people. We make up almost 75% of all the crimes in our country. Why the fuck would I not talk about it? We're only 59.7% of the population. We do 75% of all the crimes. Also, I'm tired of hearing black people commit 50% of the crimes and the 13% of the population. Well, this is violent crimes alone, and we're almost double in violent crimes. Actually, we're almost 65 to 70% of all the violent crimes, and we're only 59.7% of the population. Let's look at all the crime subsets. We got assault, winning, theft, winning, counterfeiting, winning, gambling, winning, auto theft, winning. White people lead in every subset, but one, right? So with white people leading in every subset in crime except for murder, remember when we have to keep in mind all the statistics, right? Let's go over all the statistics. So let's look at all the statistics, right? Black men are 7.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of murder than white men. 8.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of rape. 19 times more likely to be wrongly accused of smokes. 3.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of sexual offenses, right? So when we're looking at arrests only and not convictions, which, by the way, according to the United States Sentencing Commission, white people lead in all convictions as well. But when we're looking at arrests, by the way, this is 2020, not even the 2019 Table 43A that Charlie Kirk and the rest of the white supremacists used. This is even more updated stats from the Department of Justice. So why would I focus on the black community when white people are doing this much of the crimes? 5.3 million. If we lower our crime stats, the entire country is a better place. So why would I talk about the black community? What's the fucking point? Why can't I just talk about the white community? What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
Shalom. Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises that's due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Next double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, and shalom to you, few sincere sisters out there. Okay, so here we go. You seen it. Okay, so what we got, what appears to be an Edomite. Okay, that broke it down. Okay, he went to the statistics. Okay, and broke down, okay, who is leading in all of the crimes. He broke down what nationalities, what ethnicities is leading in all of the crimes, okay, in the U.S., okay, in the States, all right? And despite all of the falsified narratives that's pushed on the Israelites, okay, the so-called Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics, but we're going to focus on the Judahite tribes, okay? Judah, okay, since that's the most... that's pretty much the head tribe that dwells here for the most part in the States is Judah. Okay, so we're going to focus on that because he only focused on the Judite tribes pretty much, okay? And yeah, so with all the madness that we know that Esau Edom do on the earth, man, okay? All the evil that he do, for some reason, well, we know what the reason is. Jake end up on the forefront of it all, okay? And, you know, this Edomite, what appears to be an Edomite, okay, again, went to the statistics and broke it all down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it back, grab a few precepts, and I don't want Ratazah, this quick lesson be edifying and exhortating. It's a longer clip, so I'm going to be, interrupting and giving some precepts. Let's go.
So people ask me all the time why I talk about only white people and I never talk about other races. Well, first of all, it's not my fucking problem. But second of all, I'm white. Why would I not talk about this? 5.3 million of crimes committed by white people. We make up almost 75% of all the crimes in our country. Why the fuck would I not talk about it? We're only 59.7% of the population. We do 75% of all the crimes.
Do you go, man? Now we know Esau, Edom, okay, is the devil the Bible speaks of, okay, and his descendants it's in their spirit to be that way, man. They're wicked, okay, and listen, it's in their spirit to be like that, all right. That's how the Lord made them, okay. But even with all the statistics and all the proof, okay, even these statistics that's listed right here, this pales in comparison okay, to what Esau have done on the earth altogether. Now, this was on now. As we said, I think he said this was in 2020. All right, this was way back then. Imagine what the stats was before they even start recording this shit, man. Okay, if they had all the statistics, okay, over the course of human history, it'd be reading E for error. Okay, as far as what the quote unquote white crimes is, man. Okay, it's just on another stratosphere. It's astronomical numbers. Okay, but look, this is the book of Psalms 64 and 8, and it reads, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. There you go, man. Okay, this is it. This is what we're seeing. We're seeing their own tongue fall upon themselves. Because again, despite all of the narratives and the falsified statistics out there saying that Jake is the problem of the earth, the quote-unquote black people is the problem of the earth. Yeah, we know 2/3 of our nation is bugged out and wicked as shit. But even all their wickedness can never hold a candle to the wickedness that Esau, Edom do and has done. Okay, so let's go ahead and let a little bit more of it play. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more. Let's go.
Also, I'm tired of hearing black people commit 50% of the crimes and 13% of the population. Well, this is violent crimes alone. And we're almost double in violent crimes. Actually, we're almost 65 to 70% of all the violent crimes, and we're only 59.7% of the population. Let's look at all the crime subsets. We got assault, winning, theft, winning, counterfeiting, winning, gambling, winning, auto theft, winning. White people lead in every subset, but one, right? So with white people leading in every subset in crime except for murder. Remember when we have to keep in mind all of the statistics, right? Let's go over all the statistics. So let's look at all the statistics, right? Black men are 7.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of murder than white men. 8.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of rape. 19 times more likely to be wrongly accused of smokes. 3.5 times more likely to be wrongly accused of sexual offenses. Right.
Absolutely. We're the quote unquote black man, the Israelite man is always wrongfully accused of all of these things, man. Okay, and that's biblical. That's scriptural. Okay. Now imagine if quote unquote black people was not in this country, okay? Edomites will be extinct because they will have nobody else to blame. They will have nobody else to blame, the scapegoat, and they wouldn't have nobody else to slay down. They would just kill each other off. Okay, they would be extinct as a people if quote unquote black people was not in this country dwelling amongst them. Okay, and we always get falsely accused of shit. Okay, Esau, Edom is the accuser of their brethren. Okay, speaking of that, this is the book of Revelations 12 and 10, and it reads, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And that's exactly what Esau, Edom, and his descendants do. Okay, they falsely accuse the Israelites, the so-called Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics for all the madness on the earth when they're the main cause of all the madness on the earth. It's just that damn simple. Now we know. We know 2/3 of our people is bugged out and wicked. But again, even all their wickedness could never amount to the wickedness that Esau, Edom did and do. Okay, daily. Okay, Jake don't run up in schools and shoot the whole damn school down. Jake don't go out and commit mass murders and mass shootings like Esau, Edom do. Okay, Esau, Edom go up in your damn school and shoot the whole damn school up. Esau, Edom go and just mount and run down and just drive through a crowd of people and run them all down. Esau, Edom travel hundreds and hundreds of miles out of his way to go shoot up supermarkets and shit, okay? And schools and shit, and mass murderings and all this, and go blow up people's countries and fly and take their resources and shit. Jake don't do all that, okay? Jake just get it in with his, Jake just shoot down and kill off his own people, okay? Jake get into some shit, we kill each other off, okay? Never no shit like that though, okay? But continuing on, let's go.
So when we're looking at arrests only and not convictions, which, by the way, according to the United States Sentencing Commission, white people lead in all convictions as well. But when we're looking at arrests, by the way, this is 2020, not even the 2019 Table 43A that Charlie Kirk and the rest of the white supremacists used. This is even more updated stats from the Department of Justice. So why would I focus on the black community when white people are doing this much of the crimes? 5.3 million.
Absolutely. 5.3 million is absolutely insane. Okay, but we're not surprised here, okay? Because anybody that's sitting up here taking up for these devils, you are absolutely delusional. You are Uncle Cuckus or Uncle Ruckus, okay? And may the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai bring judgment down on your ass expeditiously, okay? Because here we go. We have an Edomite here, literally calling out Edomites, okay? But we got these Stockholm Syndrome Jakes always trying to say these damn devils, okay? When the statistics prove it, okay, that they are the problem of the earth, and it don't even take a rocket scientist to know this shit, okay? Literally got an Edomite here calling it out, all right? So when anybody try to come up against the Israelites for calling the devil, okay, listen, fuck off and miss us with the bullshit, okay? Because we don't give a damn. All that. Oh, we gotta love everybody. We love everybody. Listen, we supposed to live peacefully amongst people if it be possible, okay? We're not saying going around just hating Edomites and hating that, and no, we ain't saying all that. We ain't saying do all that. But we're saying call out the bullshit, okay, and bring out the facts and the truth. It's just that simple. By you taking up for the devil, you're part of the problem. You are a part of the damn problem, man. And that's what the hell it is, all right? Now, this is the book of John 10:10, and it reads, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly." And if you ain't got Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in life, you ain't got no damn life. You ain't got nothing more abundantly. All you is a lost soul walking around here, still calling on fake white man, still calling on Allah, still calling on Buddha, Santa Maria, and all these other false entities and false gods that ain't gonna save you when shit hit the fan. All right? Okay? Our people been calling on fake white man for centuries and decades, and what has that done for us? Not a damn thing. All right? Let's go. I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing out because the point is made. Listen, we know good and well what the hell is going on. If you want to continue to live in La La Land and Disneyland and delusional land, listen, you're gonna die there. It's just that simple. I'm gonna grab one more and close it out. Let's go.
If we lower our crime stats, the entire country is a better place. So why would I talk about the black community? What's the fucking point? Why can't I just talk about the white community? What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, hold on, what he just said, I need to get a precept. I must be allowed to grab a precept on what he just said at the end right there.
This much of the crimes, 5.3 million. If we lower our crime stats, the entire country is a better place. So why would I talk about the black community? What's the fucking point? Why can't I just talk about the white community? What's wrong?
Yeah, because they hate accountability, man. That's Satan for you. That's the devil for you, okay? They're master gaslighters, manipulators, the manipulator of manipulators, okay? The gaslighters of all gaslighters, okay? They run from accountability, okay, faster than the cheetah run down this goddamn prey, all right? It's just that simple, and this is how his spirit has trickled down into all in Babylon the Great. But he just said, if white people, quote unquote white people, by the way, because they're not white, they're red, okay? But if they lower their crime, the whole earth would be a better place. And I absolutely agree with that. And guess what? That's not going to happen because they're the fucking devil the Bible speaks of, man. It's just that damn simple, okay? Okay, primarily the men, all right? So, but we know some evil women out there, wicked ass women out there too. We know that. We know that already, all right? But he just said, if the Edomites lower their crime rate, the whole world, the whole earth would be a better place. And guess what? When the Messiah come, that's exactly what it's going to be, all right? This is the book of Obadiah 1:18, and it reads, "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame," all 12 tribes. "And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall be no remnant of the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it." Okay, so you Edomites, whether you want to believe it or not, you're going to be eradicated off the earth either way it goes. It's just that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and close out. And I hope this is edifying and exhortating. I'm going to close out and give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.